Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with William Tell Odventure by rockratzero. It's a fun name. So this is an interesting constraint. I've actually never done this one before, so it should be interesting. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so that means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are going to be placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have Rossini arrows. So those are these arrows outside the grid here. If an arrow is given outside the grid, then the 3 cells nearest the arrow. So let's take this one. Let's talk about these cells that I've made green. So this arrow here on the very outside is referencing these 3 green ones. So those cells in the row or column increase in the direction of the arrow. So in this case, we'd have to do, say, 1, 3, 4. Those are increasing. So you can kind of imagine a thermo was drawn from here to here. So we could draw one, right? That it would be a thermo kind of like that, right? That's the same concept if you've done thermos before. And so that's the rule. And additionally, all possible arrows are given. So for example, here, I can't do 2, 4, 5 because that is increasing. These 3 increase. And so I would need an arrow pointing left for that to be accurate. So to fix that, I could just not increase. It doesn't mean I can decrease. Like I can't do 6, 4, 3 or 6, 4, 2. Let's pick a number. I don't know. 6, 5, 4. I don't know. Ignore the conflicts. I can't do 6, 5, 4 because that's decreasing. That would need a different arrow, but I can do 6, 4, 5. That would be fine. Okay. So those are the rules. Definitely check the description. There's a link there. You can try it yourself. Highly recommend it. And I am going to get started right now. Okay, so is there an obvious place to start is the question. To increase from 1, that's fine. We have to increase to 6, that's fine. Okay, so one thing I will say is that these digits have to be relatively low because they both have to start a sequence that's increasing. So even if these can't both be 6, so the best I can do here is 6, 5, right? This would be the best, 6, 5, and then 5, 4, and then 4, 3. So these can't be bigger than 4, I guess. Which I guess we could have just counted 6, 5, 4, but so these are from 1, 3, or 4, I guess is the conclusion there. Now 1 can't go in any of the, maybe I should highlight cells that 1 can't go in. I'll use a little darker gray. We'll use gray for cells 1 can't go in. So I'll take the givens that are 1s and then let's put 1s as purple. I think we can also look at 6s, but let's look at 1s first. So 1s can't go in any of these cells. This one's increasing, so 1 can't go here. That one's increasing this way. This one increases this way from 2, so 1 can't go there. So one of these is a 1. We learned that. One has only one place in this row, so that is a 1. This is fruitful. We're increasing. Okay, so 1 can go here. Okay, that might be all we're getting. So I can mark 1s here. I can mark 1s here. I think that's all we're getting for now. Okay, so let's clear that out, and now let's look at 6s. So let's make this 6 purple, and let's make gray all that out. So this has to increase, so these can't be, middles are always never 1 or 6. These can't be 6. Okay, so in this box, 6, yeah, because there's already 6 in this row, it's not gonna be up here, but this row has to increase, so this actually has to be the 6. That's handy. You could probably see a lot of this without coloring, but why would you? When coloring is so fun. All right, so those are all gray. This one's increasing this way, so these 2 can't be 6. This one increases this way. This is probably, this has to be a 6 because of the column. So that's a 6. So these cannot be 6. This one's increasing, this one's increasing. I think that's all we get from that. Okay, so we got some 1s and 6s placed. That's pretty nice. This has to be between 1 and 6, so that's fulfilled no matter what. This has to increase from 2, and it has a 5 in it, and 5 is the biggest number that we can put in the row. Yeah, so 5 can't go over here. That's the key. So where does 5 go in the row? It's not going to go here because we'd have to put a 6 after it. So 5 goes there. In this column, we just have a 2 and a 4 remaining. Let's see. This has to increase. These three increase. And the final digit can only be a 3 or a 4. This is a 3-4 pair. Well, if it's a 3-4 pair and we have to increase, we know the order. So that's pretty clear. Easier way to think about that. So this is a 1 or a 2 just to be smaller than 3. These increase. One of them increases from 3. In fact, we know this is 2, 4, 5. And the 2 can't go after the 3. It could go after the 1. So yeah, we can't do that yet. I have some good logic for you here. If this were a 2, in the box, there'd be only place for one place for 1, which would go here. And this would be increasing. We'd need an arrow, and we don't have one. And we said we know that all the possible arrows are given. So this has to be a 1 to avoid that. That places this one. And then we should be able to place the final... No, the final one's in one of these two. Sorry. We have these left. Okay. So let's continue. This is fun so far. I'm enjoying myself. So what is this triple? We need 2, 3, and 4, it looks like. So this is just a 2. 4, 2, 3. This is a 6. This pair, we need 4 and 5. Can't resolve that yet. These are a 3, 4 pair. Nope, sorry. 2, 3 pair. Misread. This is 1, 5, and 6. That's not a 1 or a 6, apparently. So that's a 5. There we go. Okay, so this row, these are going to have to increase, so that should help. We have 1, 2. We need 3, 4, and 5. So this can't be 4, and it can't be 5 because there's nothing bigger than 5 to put here. So this has to be the 3, and that actually resolves these ones. So let's just follow our red markings for a little bit. There we go. 4, 5 pair does put 6 here. So this can't be 5 because that would have to be 6. So that's 2, 4, and 5. Nice. And then we just have 2 more digits here. 2 and 5 to go. 5 and 2. And we're done. So the correct solution. Very nice. So I just had to use the negative constraint once on this here. So that's nice. But I like that I ended up using it. I don't know if it was necessary, but it was fun. So there we go. So thank you, rockratzero, for the puzzle. And I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and leave a kind comment.